よし、やろう。やりましょう。よし、じゃあやっていきましょう。帰還するんだよね。昨日やって帰還しましょうみたいな感じになったね。結局また戻るんか今度って思って故郷戻って終わりかなと思ったらそうでもなかったね。よし、じゃあ戻りましょう本土へ。
My child, every time I see you, my heart feels lighter. Do you need anything?
I've come to say goodbye, Mother.
But why? Why don't you stay here? Your friends can stay if they want.
Mev's given me a mission that I can only fulfill over there. The only way to save our people is by going back.
But you've already brought us the remedy. Isn't that enough?
There's a very dangerous man over there, Mother. Someone who wants to use us to conquer the continent. If we let him do that, our people, both here and there, will be in great danger. And the remedy won't help.
My child, my heart bleeds to lose you again. But I am also filled with pride. Go then. Save us all. Defeat this man and come home to me. I promise to protect our island in your absence.
Goodbye, Mother.
どこ行けばいいんだ？ん？連絡員対後から戻ってくることはできない。いいんじゃないの？いいんじゃないとか言って湖畔地帯に行けってことかな。何あれ赤いの？罠の宝箱ってこと？ お、名誉の剣。そっち側も行ってみよう。できないな。来たんだっけ。うわ、敵じゃないですかね。じゃあ敵じゃないんだ。あったんだ。あっちが敵なんだ。これあんまないか。攻撃的なやつと攻撃的じゃないやついるのか。ん？ああ、これで戻ればいいのか。そっか、これで船に戻れたのか。
Hello.
I won't
Then I'm happy that you came to speak with me. Now that we are in Tir Friddi, I have a favor to ask of you. You must have an idea of what it's about. I would like to find the person who was once a dear friend of mine. I would like for him to explain to me how he came to agree to work for Kernaz. How he could betray all that we once held true. But I don't know this island. It's my first time here. I need your help in tracking him down.
If he's on this side of the island, that should be possible. But you never told me his name.
Furkan. He goes by the name of Furkan.
Furkan? He was your friend? And he worked for Kernaz? If Nilan knew that, he'd never let me forget that he warned against putting so much trust in the man.
You knew him?
Yes. And I also believed him to be a good man who was sincerely interested in our well-being. He taught me to read.
I would like to find the person who was once a dear friend of mine. I would like for him to explain to me how he came to agree to work for Kernaz. How he could betray all that we once held true. But I don't know this island. It's my first time here. I need your help in tracking him down.
If you want to find him, My people will certainly know what has become of him since we were kidnapped. Let's go.
Thank you. To not know why he ever accepted the contract with Kernaz would drive me mad.
I need to go.
Of course.
There you are. Is there anything I can do for you?
See you later.
It's...
Let's get up. Good enough.裏に行けばいるのかな。
My child, every time I see you, my heart feels lighter. Do you need anything?
My friend Sophia knew Furkan when they were young, and she would like to see him again. Do you know what's become of him?
I can't believe you're still asking about that man. I was right to mistrust him, you know? He betrayed us all. However, I am sorry to be the one to inform you, madam. Your friend is dead.
Dead? When? How? And how could you think that he betrayed you?
It happened shortly after you were kidnapped. You and Nilan. One day he left the village, never to return. It was the very same day Minan was killed. Armao told us that Furkan was implicated, not only in the death of our chief, but maybe also in your kidnapping. A few days later, we learned that he had been found dead, and we didn't weep for him. The people in the fort must have no longer had need of him and rid themselves of their informant.
I must leave you for now.
Of course.
Furkan, dead. I can't believe it. He will never be able to make amends for his actions. And to think that I was angry with him for sending information to Kernaz about your people. But if your mother and this respect-worthy Amal are not mistaken, he is also implicated in what happened in your village. How could the man we knew have become so sinister?
I'm sorry, Sophia. I truly wish that he could have given us some explanation.
I can't help thinking about the letter we found. Furkan seemed to want to free himself from the engagement he had made with Kernaz. Something doesn't sit right in this affair. We need to get to the bottom of what happened. I beg you, let's try and learn a little more.
Let's start by trying to find Armal. It's true that he shared the village guest house with Furkan. Perhaps he saw or heard something that convinced him of his guilt. We could also go up to the lake fort. They knew him and might know more about the circumstances of his death.
Thank you for not giving up.
Your freedom girl.
You should leave with your friends. You don't want to break.
この商人も噛んでたのか。
Ah, a drag dead.
We need to know what happened to Forkan. My mother says that you blame him for the events in the village.
He lived among us, but he was one of them. His role in what happened is evident.
Why do you think that?
After your kidnapping and Toflan's death, I saw him change. He felt guilty. Then Minan went to the fort to hold them accountable. He followed, anxious, furious. Your chief was killed. Furkan spoke often with the soldiers at the fort. The connection was easy. When we heard about his death, we shed no tears. The earth swallowed him up.
Furkan was a man of science. He'd never wish anyone's death.
I understand why you doubt Furkan. But Safia was once his fiancée.
I am sorry. I did not want to bring you pain. I will answer your questions, if it might help you mourn.
Did you find Furkan's body?
No, I crossed paths with the men from the fort when returning to the village. They told me they had found him dead, assassinated.
Do you know who killed him?
I didn't ask. They seemed to suspect us, and I didn't want any trouble.
Could one of your own have killed him?
I only spoke about my suspicions to the people in the village after. They had no reason to kill Furkan.
Did he leave any personal items behind?
He left everything. He must have thought he'd be back. His coffer could still be inside the village guest house. What are you hoping?
Maybe Furkan left some documents or letters that would explain his motivations.
He did write all the time. In a book.
He recorded his research. I read some of it.
The book was different than his research. No drawings. He said he wrote down his thoughts.
Furkan kept a private diary. It might tell us something about Kurnaz.
We should search the guest house in the village. You said Furkan had dealings with the soldiers from the fort?
Yes, he often went to the fort with packets of papers.
He was probably sending research reports and letters to his family. To imagine he was an informant for the soldiers causing your chief's death? Impossible.
Perhaps, but how to be sure?
We discovered letters he sent to the continent. We should see if there aren't any others.
The captain may be able to help us.
I now realize I had very little proof against your friend. Nilan, Shada, and you had disappeared. Toflan was dead. Then we lost Minan. He couldn't be innocent.
I understand, Armal. Furkan was the perfect culprit.
We need to know the truth, whether good or bad. I hope I haven't accused an innocent man.
We will learn the truth. Thank you, Amal.
Guest house ですね。こっちの村じゃないだろ。向こうの村だ。まだまだ長えな、このゲーム。やっと3分の2ぐらい終わったのかな。一回本土決戦があるっぽいな。クーナズ倒しとかにか これサバイバルやらないとダメか。これかっこいいな。これ引きずった後か。
It looks like a heavy object left some marks on the floor. It must have been Forkan's cover, but someone took it.
No doubt men from the fort. It's customary. The personal belongings of the dead are returned to their families.
We can only hope that they haven't sent them to the continent yet.
Don't worry, Safia. We'll get to the bottom of this strange story.
Hello, Captain. Do you remember the nature scientist who lived in our village? Forkan?
Yes. We found his body in the forest.
We want to know what happens to him. What can you tell us about his death?
He was assassinated the same time your chief was killed. Troubling times. My men found the body in the woods. We didn't have the time to carry out a proper investigation.
You don't know who killed him?
Suspicions pointed to an islander, given all that had happened. He was found with a stone dagger in his back.
It wouldn't be the first time someone used our weapons to cast blame.
Granted, but your people were furious about their chief's death. We thought them out for vengeance.
There was nothing else?
The affair was quickly sorted. Relations were strained with your people then.
When did you last see Forkan?
Just minutes after the chief's death. If he'd got there sooner, he could have saved him. He went into a rage seeing the chief dead. We had to toss him out.
And after that?
No. The guards said he marched back from where he'd come.
He died walking back to the village.
I don't know where he was headed. We found the body a few days later. Why do you care so much about his fate?
We were once betrothed.
My condolences.
Forkan's expedition was financed by Kornaz. Did you know?
Kernaz? The General? No. The General has no authority here.
You don't take orders from him?
Certainly not. I answer to Governor Buren, and him alone.
We were captured within a stone's throw of your fort.
I knew nothing about that. No orders, no requests.
Did Forkan leave any belongings here? Was there anything on his person?
All possessions of Alliance deceased under fort jurisdiction are brought here. They're kept in storage until sent back to their families. Concerning your Furkan, I couldn't tell you if his stuff's still here.
Allow me to go and have a look.
I'm sorry. These belongings are now property of the families. Take it up with them.
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young people.
I'm sorry, but this area is reserved for officers of the fort.
Hello, Doctor.
You again. What do you want from me?
Do you remember a nature scientist from the Alliance who lived in our village? His name was Furkan.
Of course I do. We spoke on occasion. I was sad to hear of his death.
We were told that he was found by soldiers in the woods. Did you examine the body, by chance?
I didn't perform a complete autopsy, but yes, I examined it. I found it odd that we found his corpse so soon after the death of your chief.
Could you share with us what you discovered?
Well, someone left an obsidian dagger in his back, but that wound had caused little blood loss. In fact, I'm certain that it was planted to hide another wound that was far deeper and the true cause of his death. It was a round wound that had no relation to the kind made with a blade. I dug into it and discovered a bullet.
People from my village don't use firearms. I doubt they would even know how to use one.
I suspect that he was killed by one of the colonists, but I've no idea who. In any case, the dagger was clearly planted to cast suspicions on your people.
Those who did this have no respect for the dead, nor for the living. Is the captain aware of your discoveries?
I reported my findings to him at the time. It's my duty. But don't hold it against him to have not shared all he knew. Since the death of your chief, he has been hard-pressed to bring back a semblance of peace, without much success.
I understand. But we are still going to have a word with him. He knows the colonists in the region. He must have some suspects.
Thank you for your candor, Doctor.
I'll leave you to your work. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
迷子だな、今度。倉庫ってどこなんだ。尋問した方が早いんかな。
Be quiet. We don't want to be overheard.
ここじゃないな。なんで見られてる？このそうか。そこ先入った方がいいんじゃん。
This must be where your friend's belongings are to be found, Saphir.
Yes, but discretion is called for. The captain said this place was off limits to us.
I know that coffer over there. It's the one Forkan owned. This lock is complex. I don't know if it can be picked.
In that case, we're going to have to find the key. It must be somewhere in the fort.
砦のどこか。どこにあるか。体調に効くよりもそった方がいい。さっきのとこいなかったな。ない。どこなの？そうか。
I doubt that Furkan ever spent time here. He was a civilian.
We can't say that the guards living here are living in luxury. That said, we may end up finding something of interest.
A forgotten letter. That's a stroke of luck.
An order to assassinate Furkan and recover his research on your people. How insane! Furkan was killed for his work.
Could it be from Kornas? He was upset he wasn't receiving new reports.
It's probable he's involved, but he didn't write this letter.
Who did?
I intend to find out. We know which ship the assassin took. We should be able to find and question him. We also found a key. It must open Furkan's coffer.
He kept his research there. I bet it's the coffer we found in the storeroom.
暗殺名。あまね。ラグができてる。
Furkan wrote to Kurnaz. He seems concerned about how his research was being used. The precision of Kurnaz's inquiries on any sickness that affects you surprised him.
Kornas was perfecting his plan to use smallpox against us.
Furkan regretted collaborating and stopped sending updates, despite threats. He was concerned about his cousin Baran, who thought he was in danger.
That confirms our suspicions after seeing the warehouse.
He cared greatly about your tribe. You in particular. He felt indirectly responsible for your kidnapping. He mentions your chief. Furkan wanted to stop him from going to the fort. He hoped to save him.
Oh, poor Furkan. He had no idea what his mission would require. When he realized, he resisted to the end. He was a true friend.
I feel the same way. He was naive, but he loved you and your people.
He even tried to save our chief. He was a good man. Did you read the part about you, Safia? He hoped you'd find his research and take it to safety, away from the vultures who would use it.
He mentioned the great library in Yuxantis. He remembered my dream. I'm sure he was buried in the fort's common grave, but I'd like to do something to honor him, so he can rest in peace near your people who he dearly admired.
We build a cairn when there's no body to return to the earth.
That would be marvelous. Especially if your people could forgive him. He unwittingly betrayed them, but tried to fix it, choosing to die rather than aid your enemies.
For that, we need to convince Armal he's mistaken.
Who's there? Army muskets! The enemy is here! Let's show them what we're made of!
Hello, Captain. The fourth doctor told us the dagger was not the cause of death. It was a bullet.
She told me as much.
Why didn't you tell us? Was it one of your men?
Of course not. Listen, your friend chose a bad time to be killed. The details would have just added to the mystery. My men weren't responsible for that death. I interrogated them myself more than once.
You dissimulated facts, leading us to suspect our people were responsible. You wanted to avoid conflict, but you've only raised suspicions. Why not just tell the truth?
I'm sorry, I should have told you everything. Suspicions are all I have, no proof. A soldier was asking questions about Furkan just before his death. The general may have sent him, I don't know.
Where is he now?
He deserted just after, which seems suspicious, but I had no proof. I asked around, but no one really knew or liked him. He disappeared as suddenly as he came. He may have left some things in the dormitory. You're welcome to take a look.
Thank you. I want to find the killer and clear Furkan's name.
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young people.
これで弊社行くのか、本当は。あれもうこれ弊社行ってもしゃあない。時系列な、おかしくなっちゃった。先に弊社行っちゃう。もう何も見つからないからいいんだよ、しょうがない。本当は見つける予定だったのか。予定じゃないな。見つける感じだったのか。はい。
I wish I could avenge my people.
Ah, a dreg dead.
We found out what happened to Forkan.
He may have been naive, but he was no traitor.
I'm listening.
We learned how Forkan died. Our people had nothing to do with it. Renoigse was sent to steal his research and kill him. After the murder, he disguised his crime to blame us.
The people in the fort believed him?
They wanted, more than anything, to avoid stirring up trouble.
Thank you for telling me. But it doesn't prove Farkan's innocence.
On the continent, we learned that an evil man, General Kornaz, financed Forkan's voyage. In exchange, he shared his findings on our people.
The research led to your capture, did it not?
I don't think so. Forkan stopped sending anything a long time ago.
Despite threats to his family. It's the reason he was killed.
Forkan was naive and didn't realize the research could be used against us. He saw the danger and resisted to his last breath.
But still, I remember him going to the fort with papers.
He wrote to his family, asking them to resist.
When Minan left the village to hold those in the fort accountable, Forkan followed him. He wanted to stop him. He had a bad feeling. But Minan was too far ahead and Forkan too late. There was nothing he could do. He wanted to save him.
On his way back to the village, he was killed. Being distraught made him easy prey.
Then he wasn't implicated in Minan's death.
He was trying to save him.
I called Forkan a criminal, when he was the opposite. He had faults, but did not deserve my slander.
Safia would like to say goodbye to him with a proper funeral, and to build a cairn in his memory.
He loved your people. Performing an island rite seems appropriate. I would be honored to participate.
No, I can't. I stained his memory. But I still hold him responsible for your capture. It would be wrong.
Forkan was naive, and put his fate too readily in a wicked man. Who here is not prone to such an error? Once he discovered the truth, he tried to redeem himself, even giving his own life.
I agree. I will make amends for my mistake, and speak with my clan. I will come to the ceremony at Forkan's cairn. I was wrong to doubt him.
Thank you, Amal.
I will try to convince the others to join us.
I will perform the rite at the waterfall outside the camp.
Meet you there.
それであそこ滝があったのか。
Each of these stones remind those who pass here of the good man that was Forkan. He was a friend to our people, for whom he ultimately gave his life. May the earth welcome him warmly, and may he return to the source of all spirits.
Rest in peace, my friend. You whom I loved. I will miss you, just as I've missed you all these years. Thank you for conducting this rite for Furkan. I was very touched. And thank you for being here. I'm sure it would have meant a lot to him.
I injured the memory of a friend. It was only right that I should ask his forgiveness.
I didn't like Forkan very much, but what Armal told me made me realize that my suspicions were wrong. It is right that I should be by your side today to honor a friend of the clan.
And now all that's left is to find the one responsible.
When we return to Kakan, we can search for the assassin.
Thank you for all that you've done. I will cherish this memory for as long as I live.
レベルが上がった。一回村へ戻って、まだクエストがある人がいるかもしれないから、みんな呼んで、スキル上げるか。どれ取っちゃったんだっけ。どれ取ろう。キャンフラーティー。大地の怒り。どっち取ろう。これ取るか。癒しの波動。 最後の一足一息だった。これもいいよね。魔法の知識。はい。よし。
I'm glad to take. I want. There you are. See, it's.
I was wondering if you'd forgotten your old friend.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Do you need me?
Goodbye.
See you soon.
At your service, darling.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Thank you again for allowing me to restore Furkan's memory. I knew deep down that he couldn't have changed that much. I was certain he wasn't responsible for what happened to you, and that he would never willfully have hurt anyone. I just regret that he was naive enough to agree to start working for Kernaz. It cost him his life.
I'll leave you to it, Safia.
See you later, my friend. My dear friend.
I'll leave you.
See.
どうか。よし。
How are you?
I crossed paths with missionaries from Teleme on Tir Freddy. They spoke of your religion, but what can you tell me about it?
You already know that we worship a god that we call the Enlightened, and that Saint Matthias, his prophet, converted us to worshipping him. The Enlightened blesses us with his light, the source of all life, and offers some the gift of magic. I'm no expert in theology. I wasn't much of a student on the subject. I have a more instinctive approach, despite my gift. But if you are truly interested in the topic, it won't be hard to find entire books on the subject.
Are you a believer as well?
Yes. Are you not yourself a believer, even though your divinity... How can one... I know, and I'm sure...
See you later.
It's...
なんかある。なんかあるんだよね、話が。あ、そっちの話せばいける。戻るか。
Your
you're back. Did you want to return to the mainland? I should have thought that you would wish to stay here, with your people.
Alas, I have a new mission to fulfill on the mainland before I can come home for good.
I understand. We sold all the goods we brought, and the holds are full of exotic items produced on your island. So we can leave whenever you want. But make sure you finish what you had to do here first.
We are ready to return to Gakan.
In that case, let's go. My belongings are already on board.
Off the coast of the proud cities of the congregation.
Mm. でも結局向こうか。クルナーズ。向こうだね。フランシス教タナス。
I just received a message from one of my contacts in Tynea. I asked him to keep an eye on Nilan.
Really? Why did you do that?
I didn't want to spy on him, but I was afraid that something might happen to him. He can be a little impetuous. My contact lost all trace of him rather quickly in any case. That said, he heard talk of several attacks by a large group of islanders on caravans headed to the capital. They all took place in the area of Keldarg, an arid region to the north of Alima. He thinks that a number of islander refugees and escaped slaves are hiding there, and that Nilan could be with them too.
Thank you for informing me. I would have preferred you not having him watched without his permission, even if the information from your contact could help us find him.
I know. If you like, I'll present my apologies when we see him again. That said, I think our priority should be to learn what Kernaz has been up to in our absence. I doubt that he's just been waiting patiently while we've been doing our best to put an end to his plans to eradicate your people.
ニランがなんかあれだね。ニランの復讐。やっぱりそれをしたかったんか。なんかサフィアもなんかあるじゃん。
I'm glad you've come to find me. There's something I'd like to ask you. You helped us find out what happened to Furkan, but as I told you, I'd like to find out who was responsible for his murder.
I understand, but how can we do that? All we have is the name of a ship.
If we go to Yuxantis, we could find out where it went and who was on board. From there, we can track down the murderer and force him to tell us who hired him.
ちょっと待って。どうしようかな。イラン先にやった方がいいんじゃない？
Of course.
I leave.
See?
どうしようかな。こっちもなんかある。
I won't bother.
最初に2ランクエストやで。まだまだ長え。ランクエストやで。まだまだ長えな。このゲーム。
Need to talk?
こいつ全然。
Goodbye.
See?
有効度上がんねえんだけど。戦場連れてかなきゃいけないかな。
What can I do for you?
なんかある。
Goodbye. See you.
I'm glad you came to see me. I wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it?
After what happened in High Prairie, I asked some of my contacts to help me locate Eisenach.
Don't you think it's time you turned the page? Your family is safe in Yuxantis now.
You were right to keep me from chasing after him at the time, but he'll never let me be. He'll keep coming after me, just like he's been doing for all these years. He won't stop until he's had his revenge. It's high time I stopped hiding and faced this man. If only to tell him what a piece of absolute shit his son was.
I understand. Did your contacts tell you where to find him?
No. It seems that after the fight he decided to lay low. But they did pick up the trace of one of the soldiers under his command. Apparently, she's often seen enjoying a pint with her friends near the big clock in Peren. She's sure to know where we can find her commanding officer. You've already helped me so much. Without you, I don't know if I'd have any living relatives left. I'd like to ask you for one more favor. I'd like to ask you to come with me to question this soldier. Then help me find Eisenach. What do you say?
I'd love to.
Of course.
Oh, でもあれがあるね。
Bye.
待って。新しいのどこでしょう。
Well, you. Of course. Did you need me? Here.
How about returning to Tiefredi with me one day? I could show you around my island.
If I didn't fear that there were already enough morons from the mainland stomping around there, I'd gladly accept. Your island is beautiful. We didn't stay there very long. It must not have been easy for you.
It's true. I had to leave sooner than I'd have liked, but I wouldn't have wanted to stay there without you anyway.
Really? You're giving me more importance than I deserve. I'm sure you would have come back anyway. I'm starting to know you a little. You have a great sense of duty, and that's something I respect.
Goodbye, Ludwig.
Bye.
あ、やべえ。恋愛イベント。恋愛イベントじゃないか。仲間イベント。
At your service, darling.
What did you think of my island? Isn't it a little too wild for you?
Oh, but savagery does not displease me. Quite the contrary. The red forests, the silvery waterfalls, the volcano that dominates the land. It's a painting worthy of the great artists, and with just the right touch of mystery. In truth, I wish I could have stayed longer, explored a little more. It's so different from everything I know. I hope we'll get the chance to go back together.
I'd love to serve as your guide. There are so many places I'd like to show you. Beautiful places that would enchant you, I'm sure.
Say no more, I'm already dreaming about it. We could stroll along your transparent rivers. Alas, we have a tyrant to stop first.
Goodbye.
See you later.
結構仲間とは仲良くなってきたけど、あいつだけは、こいつだけはまだ好印象。有効。まだ好印象か、シビルは。おばちゃんは有効になったね。好印象。船長有効だね。とりあえず、2段助けに行こう。で、どこ行けばいいんだよ。どれだ。あ、これか。ミラノの復讐。どこだ。こんにゃくね。こっちか。どこに行く。どこだ。これか。しかもな、フランシス教。こっちか。郊外だ。よいしょ。
arrived at our destination.
このパーティーが安定するね。ニランがいないときは。
Where did you say you could find these mountains?
The Kaldar region. It's to the north of the Alina
ケル
suburbs.
ダグ地方。また新しいのあった。探索からしなくてもいい話だ。そうだよな。こっちの地方、これのもんだったね。ケルダグ。ここになんか家あるし。まだまだ行ってないと、ここも行くんかな。これ帝国かな。そうだよね。多分この先だから、これ帝国だよね。帝国。初期来た時。カントリーサイド。いや、多分行けなかった。行けるようになってる。ケルダグ砂漠地域。結局あれか、こっちに来てる民たちを集めて革命じゃないけど反乱を起こそうとしてる。死ぬぞニラン死ぬぞ。ほら探索からしなきゃいけない。素材はいいか。またタンクもルートビスタンタンク挑発してくれないと僕死んじゃうんやばいやばい、ルートビッキ死んだ。タンク死んだぞ。待って死んじゃ僕が死んじゃタンク死んだ死んじゃうって助けて。私はタンクはできませんよ。おばあちゃん助けて、おばあちゃん助けて、死んじゃう。おばあちゃん助けて、おばあちゃん助けて、おばあちゃん助けて、やばい死んじゃう。強いんですけど、なんか知らんけど、すげえ。タンク死んじゃったらどうにもなんねえんだな。お、これなんだこれ。槍両手剣か。やっぱり店員2人いた方がいいのかな。ちょっと待って、おばあちゃん。やっぱりニランがいないとな。ニランの回復はないときついね。 じゃないのか、まだ先か。じゃあ山沿い。さあ人はやっぱ強いな。見張り立つ。なんか回ってる？じゃなかったか、回ってるじゃないか。あ、こっちからも行けんのか。どうしようか、どっちから行くか。下から行くか、やっぱり。じゃねえ。キャンパー左がこっちじゃない、こっちが行ったんだ。敵がいたんや。敵の音がこっちゃうか。うわ、なんかいる。他にも売ってんだよな。出血するかな。もう買ってなかった。宝箱埋まってるかと思って違う。先があんのかい、ぐるっと回れるのか。また敵の音してる。これ？ また打ってる。なんだ、集落あるのかな。そこを潰そうとしてんのかな、二蘭が。セーブしとく。また敵がいるな。どっから見ていこうか。ちょっと敵いる。猿がいる。素材しかねえな。来てるよ。タンクさん。これって何なの？なんか撃ち落とすんだけど。蜂の巣みたいなのかな。戦闘中に攻撃するとなんかあんの？あ、間違えた。間違えた。よし、なんもないね。なんか間違うな。ここ襲撃しようとしてんのかな。ぽいよな。襲撃ポイント。知的いたよ。あれ？知的いなかったっけ？あっちか。あんまり戦闘だと落ちくないんですよ、戦闘がね。なんか君たち言いたいことある？なんかあれがなかったね。なんか出てる。
Well, you ready to go with me to find Eisenach?
そのクエストか。
I'd love.
Of course. Did you?
サフィア。
Goodbye, Ludwig.
Bye.
そのサブクエか。こいつ先行ったらどうなの？大事かな。そうだよな。これだけ木切ってるからブリッジ透明だよな。多分拠点だよな。開かないね。そして開かないな。開かないね。弊社を襲撃しようとしてるんだろうね、多分ね。まあ、やめさせた方がいいかな。あれ、どこ？鳥か？あんねえない鳥が。確かにきれいなライフはきれい。大丈夫か。あ、今日くるくるしてるな。
I hope my contact wasn't mistaken and that Nilan is in the region. You must be in a hurry to see him again.
Yes. We are very close. And I do worry about him. With his fierce character, I constantly fear that he'll bring trouble upon himself.
誰かにそそのかされたのかな。いや、性格的に多分自分からほい。
Look, we're in the right place. If that group that's heading towards the ruins over there aren't Teofridians, then I'm the Queen of Morsinia.
We should follow them. They will lead us to their camp.
セーブしとこう。展開がニラン死んじゃうかもしれないよな。下手したら。選択肢によっては。すげえ子住んでるのなんかね、責任住んでる拠点にしてるのか。遺跡を拠点にしてる。天空神の神殿。なんかヒントない。何もヒントない。
The group that we spotted from afar must have climbed up this rope. Oh, but we can't use it.
We need to open this door. There must be a passage to the upper floors behind it.
ロープを使った鎖を登ったってこと。あその扉開けなきゃってことだよね。謎解きだよね。謎解きフィールド。あ、これを使ってこれを開けるってことだよね。あの謎解きがちょっと待って何のヒントもないの。どっかになんかヒントありそうだけど。あれこれ降りれねえのか。この壁になんか書いてある。扉になんか書いてある。なんか模様が合ってるような気がするけど。下にヒントがある。なんかあるな。×十字。×十字。どういう順番だこれ。でもどういう順番かわからない。×十字。こっち側はどういう順番だろう。順番わかんねえよ。これ鎖がかかってる順番っぽいな。どっちだ右左。ここが一番最初かな。×十字。×十字がこっち側だよね。こっち側はなんかサッカーボールとなんだろうピンポン玉か。 この図形ができてる。この図形になればいいってことぽいよな、最終的に。これを全部合わせるとこれになりそうじゃない？そうだよね。十字あれあれバッテンなくない？あるか。十字わからんな、順番は。順番としては全部押せばいいのかな。ああ、そういうことか。運用結構使ってるんだ。あれ、どうやったっけ？おい。あれか、あれしなきゃいけないんだ。これか。ビート？閉まっちゃうよね。これはあれ違かった。こっちだった。あれやっぱバッテンはないか。バッテンに見えたけどバッテン関係ないのか。このバッテンだったらバッテンじゃねえじゃん。こっちか。丸なんだ。そうか、丸だわ。丸だわ。あれを付けにするんだ。丸だった。なんでそういうバッテンがあったの？関係ないんだね。バッテンが開くってだけか。あそこバッテンがあるの？あれはそうかな。バッツ。あ、もう開かねえか。この2つか開けばよかったってこと？ 3 つか。バッツは関係ねえのか。これがあれか、隠れてるのか。もしかしたらそうだね。4箇所開ければいいな。あ、なんでバツはあるの？わからん。あ、こっちが開かないんだ。
Do you feel this weight? A feeling that the air has become thick and sticky.
ちょっと待って、あ、
Nothing at all. But you're the sage bonded to nature. If you think there's something not right, it would be best to search the area.
また謎解きか、これ。追求向け。ちょっとセーブしとこう。
I don't think we should keep going until we found out what's making you so uneasy. It may be important.
なんでここに休憩があるの？突然？反乱軍だろうか。
Avradiren, Ahiren, Tuig Swiss Imneda. Sag Vregandi Erenaikse, Oleida Horgines Luchtos, Agasidines Diri, Dani Esa Esradeda Divedordent.
狩猟になっちゃってるじゃん。反乱。
Skripe de Bloishem an Betrecham Nama. Ene Vermede, Sog, Sag, Naslaue.
Espedani Nama Vredole Luchtom. Farwedas Quahangom.
Na, es wir Nilan. Nasientem anetium freguneutas.
Quenuitoem.
Es kene maru reideis. Amaloidem anamandem nama.
Siempen nauidi quesemen.
Sommes radei, the hebertidi days. Vregum say that neis dir, neis enna.
Sovek bine dames cair, enamandem anecred. Como le vorei dames neis luchtom.
Creed Ed. Taurebad ad
やめとけって。近代兵器に勝てるわけないだろ。
Creed Nilanem. イラン君何やってんの？
アリデンゲー。Rectus. Na crednem, et olmar.
Ani loin. His lauen me en berta an awel varast quad.
Ole kata garantan renaikse. Bregam evreidachtam da radidau en windjechtem. Did you go home? Did you warn our people of the menace that weighs on our heads?
Yes. Do not worry. You were able to inform them and give them the remedy. I also saw the Tierna Agan, who has given me a new mission. She wants us to put an end to Kornos' plans. I heard talk about the attacks. What did you do while we were gone?
I attempted to unite as many of our people as possible. I was able to convince a great many to join us in the fight against the Loins. We carried out several attacks on caravans, forts as well. We did everything we could to slow the enemy's plans, to give you enough time to take the remedy to our people.
It appears you have become the chief of this new clan.
My voice is not the steadiest, and it's not always easy to choose the right words. But in spite of this, most of them listen to me, it is true. These people were torn from our island and thrown onto this sick land, treated like beasts. They feel impure and sad, and furious as well. But they know that I am here for them, and will not abandon them. I do not know if I am their chief, but I am their Donegat. That is certain.
You should join us, Nilan. We'll need you if we're going to fulfill the mission that Mev gave me.
I thank you, Bridengar. Truly. In spite of all our differences, you are my only link to the life I led before. But I cannot join you. Not now. Come. I need to show you something. You will understand why.
道具屋がいる。なんか売ってる？
Is no easy esa. And the verset way. Is fola dan koi di quesa der now?
Vigno.
Tegei adreg.
ここに拠点作ってんのか。拠点ができちゃってるじゃん、部族の。弓、統一の弓。なんかいけないし、なんで今は取れない。セーブ入ってる。あれなんでセーブできないの？あれ、こうセーブできない場所なの？セーブできないの？あれ、何セーブできない？イベント中。
Look, you've decorated this place with symbols of our people, as if it were a place of bonding. I can feel the power of this site. But what are you hoping to do here?
The attacks we've been making up until now are insufficient. This General Kurnas still threatens our people and our island. Etirna Hach sensed it as well. She... sent you back here. The other Renoixe are no better than him. We are very close to Ulima. Their corrupted city. We can see it from here.
No, sevo di chi?
Oh, don't tell me that you're planning on bonding with this Earth to attack their city.
Lila, I understand your anger and your concern for your people, but this is madness. You will never manage to strike Kurnaz, and your attack will only bolster his resolve to destroy you. If you go through with this, he will obtain support from the wounded like he'd never dreamed. Is that what you want?
I have no lessons to learn from a lion.
If my poor Furkan had not died in order to protect your own, he would be devastated to see you allow your hatred to control you.
He was a Renoixe as well. His sacrifice makes him more honorable, but he was not one of us. It doesn't matter what you think. My duty is to my people and my lands. I haven't forgotten that. Leave now. I must prepare the ritual.
Milan, I'm begging you.
Monas to kariden an kocher. Frovions. MS nama gues daregu. Quedmens aridenger. Teget dem, es radei da harula medidem. Es sadet mada namadagam yonkaidem da daurebi towigawamen renaixamen varnestir.
Navrexina niloin. Esmer!
Esmer credem renaixamen, namas yes. Snegdent crenes garantamen, everoident amaradi des, emendent orgines luchtos. Mader canes henesem, ex reut samel satir malinquidem fregu.
Asmeuns cata vegan gelion, sientade diwa da choledir.
Mobinedem lauer crimoderic, masseim ovunum enwent gred, anes linquid decassur. Esra deida venau deis da sa eniedem da tocomberi agrimoderi. Provins neodam de sa eniedem, contabeit flanca grimoderem. Ma eslenidei sa eniedem samel oilo varsatir, oiroc du dur dead. Es durme, emesa, siempem menau, echter goldi quelas.
Radid oleg de he contortam ja bakoroid nes dir. Sagna atretsqued. Me ja. Es volad da hatrigau dead. Da veru nes in evarhas kad. Smeun de hole sa jam tege de molni. Na creds emes ankanam da darent?
Na. Nas jehint adrega. Now it buiet olre now denes henesemme. Na cantabeit corda gengu nes diri fradiol mar. Sagraditam. En mishet heluchton jam veldes esim. Veldes matoise medoiga.
Kagwanadaktam. Es broinag ent dana veluded. Arenen sadem dad. Esam qued vregden satir ageren loik sadad. Bud ent tatoise medoiga oleg.
Ones carent me eduven. Contabeit dent oridenger. Contabeit dent marag.
Smeundes quies, da hedigalam jam ambirandi, erinoixa de holenes luchtum? Nanama arlinandi oleia esisa. Sag binedandi nes henesem quies moi.
Orlindent niesa. Obinedent nes henesem kene. Vrectes fors meonem de quod ex redu esa. Quid ex red nes ig evera tovi gauiam quenstem.
Traneg duer. Borrada ed nes goriem. Adegadach enenedi.
Slatidumer de nes dir quies. Quod siens tocomberi queseis samel sa?
Smeundes de hole nes luctus jam sient dem vorredi comole. Coidandi ole saia farbedendent. Nudam da roidident varma farwed sa tawigau. Coidandi tagnimem irmerten. Ole vornem begiam pers.
Nas meundudent.
Esse morkedem. Farwed tapeder to da regu frusiumen jaes kaveneg drog. Es komem ikbali kad?
Jo. Essa komen matkom. Koldem elorgem en ulgunem dob arma lochtum.
Nos rachever darin mau en knimom. Ekter habertum det dan noidam. Komole, sientem diwedach cornasi. Fovar shed dead. Freg fors meunum desa merachtum. A kom frangi. Voredni.
どうなんだ有効度が足りない。諦めた。いや、わかんねえぞ、まだ。あ、諦めた。よかった。絶対怪物になるとこだったね。
Es verlad es virto. Es verlad da oredinis luchtos cohoil.
お前ヒーラーなんだからちょっとヒーラー一番のヒーラーいなくなるの困るんだよ。あぶね。怪物ルートもあったのか。我が兄弟。何これ。入れ替え？象の化身。おばちゃん発想。あれちょっと待って。不完全なパーティー。どうやって外すんや。あ、これおばちゃん外せばいいのか。いや、やっぱ一番のヒーラーがさ、死んでもらっちゃ困るんよ。185。129の111。よし、また死ななくていい。生存者の満期。これあれだろうな、有効度によっては多分、今あといくつ有効どうなってるの？サバイバル。有効関係。プラス1。好印象でもなんとかなるのか。好印象じゃなかったらもしかしたら、化け物になってたのかな。
I would like to go and see our people who are not bonded. I don't want them to think that I abandoned them.
あら、そうだね。向こうへ襲撃する気だった。あれでもそっち側じゃねえじゃん。こっち側じゃん、襲撃する。セーブできねえってのがあれだな。このイベントセーブできねえんだ。今までの行いが良かった。あ、セーブできなかった。一番のヒーラーいなくなるのが一番痛いんだ。この開くようになったから。こっちも開くようになった。あ、開くようになった。あ、開くのと。なんか別に。サブクエかなんかかな。宝物庫入るね。あれどっちだ？誰話す？あの二人か。
Are you well?
How do you think we are, Nilan? When so many of our own walked headlong into pointless death by your doing. You fell back at the last moment. But what do you think happened to all of those who were convinced to follow?
I am sorry.
They're not wrong, Nilan. I am happy to have convinced you to change your mind, but those who listened to you are gone forever. This is what happens when one becomes blinded by a thirst for vengeance.
If it takes my entire life to bear the consequences of my madness, I promise you that.
What do you plan to do now?
I believe that we'll stay here. We cannot leave this place unguarded. It's far too powerful. And one day, perhaps we will succeed in purifying it, to return to this earth a form of peace.
And I believe that I know what we can do. On Tir Fredi, I was a member of the Beroig Nodas clan. And even if I do not have the strength and wisdom of Dunkas, our Mal, I remember certain purification rituals. However, I do not believe I can do this alone. I am going to need help. Notably, I need help from other members of my clan.
We are going to help you. Aren't we? Your friends in this country should be able to make this possible. No?
We will think on this, and we will try and find a way. Yes.
And what are you going to do?
We need to learn more about the plans and motivations driving General Karnas, the man threatening our people.
In that case, it's my turn to ask you to be careful. May the earth carry you, always.
待って。ブリッジ同盟警戒になってくる。ただちょっと待って。あいつ、2ランマイナスになったのイラつくな、ちょっと。お前が悪いだろうと見ても。何これ？何こいつ？あれこんなさっきいたっけ？これだからあれだよな、守護者だよな。これ2ランじゃねえもしかしたら。どうとしたら2ランがもしかしたら出てきたってこと？まさか。さっきいなかったよね。いたかさっき。気づかなかった。2ラン以外にも誰かさっきなかったよ絶対。これ2ランじゃねえもしかしたらロードしたからバグったんじゃねえ多分あそこで2ランと戦うんじゃねえこれ2ランじゃねえのもしかしたら。さっきあったか
Are you well?
ただそこで説得できなかったらそこで二乱戦になるんですよ。
Nilan thought he was doing right. And I am sorry for your friends. But they each made their own choice. Alas, there is no point in the regretting choices made. We must look to build the future.
Thank you for taking up my defense, Ridengar. But they are not wrong. Without my fiery speeches, this never would have happened. If it takes my entire life to repair the consequences of my madness, I will do it. I promise you that.
What do you plan to do now?
I believe that... And what?
And even, however...
We will think...
And what are...
We need to let...
In that case...
あれ2ランだよな、多分だけど。ここで多分戦闘になって2ランやるとか。違うのかな。これ多分さっきなかった。さっき弟入れなかった。倒して多分この中で暴れてここで倒れるって終わるって感じ。頭の感じから2ランじゃね多分。お前の分身いるぞ。2ラン。髪の毛黒いし。多分違うかな。多分そうだよ。 前の分子いるぞ。
I'd like to thank you again for coming to find me. And for stopping me before I committed another act of madness. You're a much better Donega than I'll ever be. You went to bring the remedy to our people. And you returned to save us from Kurnas. When all I was thinking about was revenge. It was absurd. And I dragged some of our people into it.
I know you felt responsible for our people here, but I was still surprised that you didn't come back to Teer Fradee with us. You so wished to return as quickly as possible. I thought you missed our island too.
Yes. I still miss it. Every moment of every day. But I realized, as we were trying to find a way to get back, that I had to stay here. That it was my role. My duty. Especially after what I had done to our master. Sheda. And to you. Trust me. It broke my heart. Never to see it again. Never to set foot on its blessed ground. And to see you leave too. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again.
Even if Mev hadn't asked me to come back, I'd have come. I couldn't have left you here never to see you again.
I think a part of me knew. Or at least hoped. We are linked, no matter what. But I'm so glad you're telling me. I don't know what I'd become without you. Or rather, I do. And I'm not proud of it.
I've got to go.
Of course.
お前の分身いるぞ。これかな、あれで分身が暴れたらもしかしたらあそこ行けたのかな。分身じゃなくて二段性になったからこう入れたのかな。あ、壊されて。よし、とりあえず2段はこれで助かったということで、どっちかのクエストサブクエをやって、多分そうだったね。あそこで攻撃して、多分ムービーが入って、多分町の人たちいないからさ、これ村の人たち村の中で暴れて、それであれじゃあ進撃の巨人や。進撃の巨人。ここはなんかあったのか、なんかさ、出てたんだよね、さっきそれが。左側ここ行けるんだ。あ、2段レベル上げてやらないと結構低いんじゃないの。スキルはヒール系、何取ったんだっけ。違うな、何系取ったな。魔法系取ったのか。でも使うかな、こっちのスキル。癒しのハード、これを覚えてるから、ティアフラディのおデア系かちゃうか。体力の 90%。ここはでもヒーラーやることはないような気がするけど。でも体力が 5% 上昇する。これって装備しなくてもあれなのかな。何あげよう。石って何上がるんだい。あ、指輪系か。で、抵抗、混乱とか呪いとかの抵抗なのかな。と、合力っていうのは多分火力上がるやつなのかな。の相性だから、それのが、まあ 2%、1.2 倍されるってことかな。これは何？移動負荷か。移動負荷、炎上、幻影。あ、繰りだめか。これないか、繰りだめ。何考えとくか。素質はどうしようかな。交渉、サバイバル、制作技術。 策技術は今使うかな。交渉系があったらあったで大きいんだけどな。スキルロールと成功が上昇する交渉の。サバイバルもありだね。サバイバルみんなのあれで好印象でルート引きと2欄で4になってるので、まあ、どっちしろ上げないとこれ以上上がんないってことか。ハントによって全ての罠が表示されるようになる。新たなレシピが解放される。上げとくかこれ。君スキルめっちゃ上がんじゃん。4ポイントもあるじゃん。アローリン。ヒーラーなんだよ。これが使えるんじゃなかったっけ。なんだっけ。どれこっちか。これか。癒しの波動ね。僕がやった場合のキャラクターがオフ状態だ。強靭だから多分ディフェンスがあるのかな。ここ欲しいね。自然の調和。で、多分デバフを解除して、すべてのデバフを解除して、さらに味方を10% 回復。対象が挑発、挑発を付与する。周囲の敵に挑発を付与する。いるか。合力を付与する。カーゴのどうしよう。これはクリティカル率が上がるのこれも。回避率かこれ。タンクだからな。これ、腕輪ってことか。じゃあ腕輪じゃねえから一種上げなくてもいいか。剣またはサーベル。だからこっちか。関連装備品によって与えられるダメージがレベルごとに 3%。でもこいつ斧だな。片手斧だな。どうしようかな。でもこれは呪いとか錯乱。こっちかな。何を覚えるか。適当に上げていくぜ。セーブしといて。セーブ押してた。これ左があったのか。全然つかなかった。これは何これ。なんか腐ってるね。洞窟。おいおいおい、何だ何。 奥がやばい。よし。結局こっちは入れないって言うんだからね。そういうことよね。一回連邦取ろう。よし。なんかある。
I'm glad to take a break.
ないか。
I want. Then.
Well, if it isn't my friend Friedengar, do you need any?
I've got.
Of course.
あいつのクエストやったさ。全然あんなもん。
Do you need me?
Goodbye.
See.
My dear, it's a pleasure to see you, especially as I happen to have something to ask you.
What is it?
As you know, someone has placed a contract on my head with the hired assassins. And even though I now have an official protector, there's always the risk that one of them will succeed. The Prince d'Orsay, or more precisely Sir d'Argenton, very graciously passed some very interesting information along to me. It seems that a woman who had been a member of the Assassin's Guild for a long time has now left their ranks. This is extremely rare, as assassins generally remain members all their lives until their abrupt death. Apparently, she finally felt remorse and retired to become a healer at the hospice in Peren. She must know a lot about the workings of her former guild, and might be able to tell us how to find out who's behind this contract. As I'm obviously wary of these darling assassins and their tricks, I'd like you to come with me and watch my back. Well, what do you say?
Oh, I'd love... Goodbye. See you later.
こっちから先ある。ルートビヒか。
Well, you ready to go with me?
You're right. We need to end this once and for all. Goodbye, Ludwig.
Bye. Take care.
ペレンか。トイレ行こう。
Here's the coast. We'll finally be able to set foot on land.
なんかクエストが来たぞ。
Vridengar, I'm happy that you came to talk to me. Hollis must have finished cleaning and deciphering the document that you found on Iqbal. Let's go see him together. We've already lost enough time, thanks to me. The survival of the Black Arcs hangs in the balance.
I know how much this business means to you, Nilan, but it's really not the right time. We will go and see later. Is that all right?
Very well. But let's not wait too long.
I've got to go.
Of course.
2代目にそこ行こう。よし、ちょっとトイレ行ってきましょう。これ終わってこれをやって。よし、ちょっとトイレ行ってきます。ちょっと離席します。なかなか終わらんな。よいしょ。 いしょ。よし。
This soldier matches the description I was given. It must be her.
Look, let's show them what we're made of. Have you calmed down now? Why did you attack us?
Sorry, I thought you were making fun of us. I think I've had a bit too much to drink.
We weren't laughing at you. We just wanted to talk to you.
Really? What about?
You serve under General Eisenach, right?
I did. That damned traitor tricked us all. That's why I deserted, and there's nothing the great general can do about it. I know all his dirty little secrets. I know he's in league with an enemy, a bloody communist. Can you believe it? His name's Von Struss. The general goes to see him in secret at his estate outside the city. All the while, he's sending us off to fight for the glory of the Empire. So, that's why I deserted.
I know something about that. We'll leave you in peace. But you should take it easy on the drinking.
ああ、これで行くんか。これで行くんか、ファンフォレスト。これ使うんか。これで行くんか。これでここ行くんか。結構、でも護衛がいたぞ。完璧かもしれない。ミアンがやべえか。まあミアン自分で回復できる。あいつ回復しやがるな。護衛が結構いってるんだけど。護衛じゃないのか。ここで何すんだい。罪を償わせる。 アイゼナッハを倒すためには彼の同盟者について詳しく知る必要がある。ここがなんかあれなんだよ。セーブしてる。これ正面から入れないパターンか。これ。
Who are you? What are you doing here? Wait a minute. I recognize you. You're friends of the Imperial Ambassador. What do you want with me? Speak, quickly, before I call the guards.
We know you're up to something with General Eisenach. He's the one we want to see.
To charge him with treason, I presume. Still doing the Duchess's bidding, I see. Oh yeah. Don't think I've forgotten that you were prepared to let her interrogate me before that monster turned up last time. I don't intend to let a bunch of Matthias thugs tell me what to do. Prepare to die.
Death to the pagans!
Let's show them what we're made of!
一人で稼いでる。こいつやってどうする？こいつやってどうする？こいつを調査できる？やっぱ違うの？やっちまったけど。この奥か。証拠が物的証拠じゃないけど。ここか？違う。ここ？それかな？それがそっかな。なんだ。
I can't do it.
あ、まあ、やべ。回ろしちゃった。いて。これマルトピッキングさ。連打で押しちゃった。これちょっと出るの？裏から侵入することもできた。あれ？そっちか。アイズナッハ。
According to these letters, the general has betrayed the Emperor and joined forces with von Stross for the sole purpose of capturing you. In exchange, von Stross was given information that allowed him to carry out a number of ambushes against the Matthiasts.
If word gets out, the general will be a dead man. The Emperor will never forgive such treachery.
将軍を武器出す。宝箱をちょっと置いとかないとまた復活するまで。まあいいや、多分もう忘れてるだろうな。次来る頃には。だよな、そうなるよ。そうなると思ったんだよ。勝てる。回復させる。これこそあれだね。あ、死ぬ。 やばいって、数多すぎだって。倒したとか一回してみない。待って、スポーツってできなかったっけ？これだっけ？蘇生じゃんみたいな。どれだっけ蘇生って。これじゃないよな。蘇生のアイテムってなかったっけ？これだっけ？違う。違う。ストックアイテムなし。なんで？あれ？蘇生ポーションって持ってなかったっけ？持ってねえし。マジかよ。ないわ。あ、間違えた。いつもやっちゃった。違う。操作方法むずいんだよ、このゲームはよ。取り消し R 値か。違うよ。いつも使ってた。違う。違う。自分が。操作むずいね。いいてー。これこそレインを使いたい。なんかめまいになっちゃった。もうやっぱミラー戻ってきたことによってやっぱミラーに死ぬ。ミラーに死んだ。これやばい。なんで蘇生ポーションね。うわこれ勝てねえな。数が多すぎる。いや無理だって。無理だって。いや無理だって。回復もしてるしあいつ。多いって無理だって。回復もしてるし。無理だ。やり直しだな。これちょっと待って。蘇生ポーションないと無理だな。ちょっと数多すぎ。これあれだな。裏から行って裏潰した方がいいか。いや、来るかな、向こうのやつも。先に潰しとくべきだったな。ちょっと数多すぎ。裏庭の敵まで攻撃してくるのちょっときついわ。4対いくつだよって話だな。4対10、10とかね。
We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here.
見つけたあったっけ？これどこでセーブした？裏から行って裏のやつを倒すか、こいつら無視していくか、どっちか。いるか多分。あれいねえじゃん。下にいるのか。 各攻撃あれすればいけるやろ。ここに入れちゃえばいいか。あれ敵対しないじゃん。なんで？なんでさっき敵対
We
し
should take these documents to the Imperial Ambassador. With this proof, she will be able to have the General arrested.
When he's rotting in a dungeon for treason, he'll hardly be in a position to come after me or my family.
なんだ、あそこから出たからいけないのか。裏から出れば大して来なかったな。
You're back? What do you want?
We found some documents that should interest you.
Have you now? What are they about?
Letters. Correspondence between General Eisenach and Count von Stross, a Carmenist. In exchange for his help in locating a particular smuggler, the General gave the Count a great deal of sensitive information.
I cannot believe it. One of the highest-ranking officers in the Empire, a fervent Mateist, would betray us for this. It makes no sense at all.
Unfortunately, he won't be able to answer for any of it. He's dead.
What happened?
He attacked us as we were collecting the evidence. We had no choice but to defend ourselves.
That's not ideal, but I expect you did your best. It's unfortunate he won't be tried and sentenced here. Capturing him would have given us a clear advantage against those rebellious Carmenists. I won't ask how you acquired this kind of evidence, but I am intrigued by your reasons. Why give it to me?
General Eisenach has gone after one of our companions on several occasions, as well as his family. We want to stop him from causing any more harm.
Is your companion the infamous smuggler mentioned in these letters? No. Please, don't tell me. It's better if I don't know.
We were able to impersonate the Count and arrange a meeting with the General. We hoped to use the opportunity to tell him what we really thought of him.
But with this evidence, you want me to arrest him and bring him to trial, which would relieve you of his persecution. That's rather clever. With Eisenach's treason proven, he will have to answer for his crimes. Have no fear. I'll muster some men and I too will be at the rendezvous.
We shall leave now, Your Excellency.
Goodbye.
帝国空からはあれになったな。殺したからかな。ん？ああ、そうか。じゃあ死んだのはダメなのか。嘘つくのが良かったのか。あ、でもどうなんだろう。
You're back?
We found...
Have you? I cannot...
Unfortunately, he fled when we found the evidence. I'm afraid it's going to be difficult to find him again.
Oh, believe me, vermin like that always turn up sooner or later. Eventually, he'll have to answer to the law. I won't ask how you acquired this kind of evidence, but I am intrigued.
We hope...
But without... Have...
We shall...
Goodbye.
こっちルートビヒマイナスかよ。むずいな、こいつら。パンク。うん。うん。うん。
You're back?
We've... Ha...
A cat...
On the...
What? A cat...
General...
Is your...
We...
But without... Have...
We shall...
Goodbye.
うん？どこへ行くんだ？ん？どこ行けばいいんだ？ん？
I'm always here for you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
あれ？どうする？日が経たなきゃいけない。
You're back?
We shall...
Goodbye.
時間当たなきゃかな。どこ行けばいいの？ん？愛人なさ将軍ってどこに？休息するか。よかった。休息したら出てくる。これ休息できた。こうじゃできねえか。これはできない。手紙が来てるするか。目の前にいるんだから教えてくれよ。うち。
General Eisenach will be arriving at the Count's estate soon. We should hurry there. There's the General. Let's do this.
What is the meaning of this? Where is Count von Stross?
I'm afraid he won't be coming to your rendezvous, General Eisenach.
Ludwig, here we are at last. I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time. I'll finally be able to make you pay for the death of my son.
And I'll make you pay for the death of my brother, my parents, and everyone in the village you killed in your thirst for revenge.
They were just pawns. A way to hurt you and flush you out of the hole you were hiding in, like the rat you are. To arms!
To arms! No quarter!
あれ、止まんねえな。火があるの出てねえ。あ、撃てる。
Enough!
Duchess von Valston!
That's Her Grace the Duchess von Valston to you, General. You're under arrest, General. You'll be tried for high treason before the Imperial Court. I apologize for my delay. It took longer than expected to convince the Prince de Vespe of the merit of our action. Sound. That's what's most important. Ludwig. You are the same Ludwig I've heard so much about, aren't you? You are now free of the General's obsession with you. I should have you arrested as well, for murder and contraband.
Indeed you should. I have more than one death on my conscience, unfortunately.
Your Grace, if you're referring to the General's son...
You needn't tire yourself. It's of no importance now. In recognition of the services rendered to the Empire in recent times, His Imperial Highness grants you his pardon, Ludwig. He trusts, as I do, that you will not return to your former ignoble occupation.
Can't say I was expecting that. Well, thank you.
You're most welcome. I must leave now. It's time I return to Peren. I hope our paths shall cross again.
I could never thank you enough for what you did for me. We were just supposed to be temporary traveling companions. I was the one who was supposed to be helping you. And yet you helped pull me out of a situation that had been weighing on me for years. I will never forget it. Thank you, my friend.
よし。
Had someone told me that I'd one day be forgiven by the Emperor himself, I'd have said they were mad. And it's thanks to you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are finally free from the threats that weighed on yourself and your family. What do you plan to do now? Go back home?
I'll definitely go back. But it seems to me that we still have a big problem to deal with, you and I. Even if Eisenach can no longer harm me, Clonaz will only stop once dead. Decidedly, the generals are troublesome. If we make it, well, I don't really know. I don't think I can go back to farming, especially since the civil war is still raging and isn't about to end anytime soon. And you? What do you plan to do?
I'm thinking of going back to Tiefredi. You can come along if you wish. You'll always be welcome.
Thank you for your invitation. I'll have to think about it when the time comes.
Goodbye, Ludwig.
Bye. Take care.
Are you ready to go and see Halis?
You are right. Let's go.
Thanks. And this time, I promise to follow your advice.
I've got to go.
Of course.
どれだ？こっちじゃないな。こっちじゃない、こっちか。科学大学にいる。 いつかこれはいつかがあるのか。よいしょ。サブクエ終わって今日は終わりかな。全員の。長いな。
Hello. Hello, everyone. How can we help you?
Nilan and I would like to know if you were able to decipher the bloodied document that we found on the merchant Iqbal.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot that silly business. It was such a long time ago. I was able to decipher an address here in Alima, and it just so happens that I know who works there. It's a certain Nizam, the new guildmaster of our city tanners.
And where can we find this Nizam? If he's the one who bought the Black Orcs clan folk, we need to speak to him.
You'll most certainly find him in the Ochre boroughs. That's where his guild is headquartered. It's just north of here.
You seem to know this man. What's he like?
He doesn't have a reputation for being friendly, but he managed to rise in influence in the city of late. He has a very aggressive vision when it comes to business. He's been proposing new wares at lower prices, attracting merchants from other cities. But I must admit, I only have occasional dealings with him. In my position, I don't have much contact with artisans' guilds.
Thank you for helping us unravel the information on this document, Alice.
Yes, you have corrected my error. We've lost time, but thanks to you we'll find the orcs.
You are welcome.
We'll leave you to your research.
Goodbye. Please.
Hmm?ああ、こっちはいけねえのか。あれ、ここファーストトラベルなんで解放されてねえんだ。
What a lovely day.
調べてないよ。なんでいきなりどこうん。結構セーブが多いから、あれがリズムが悪いゲーム。
Hello. Are you Nizam, the chief of the Tanners Guild?
That's me, all right. Are you looking for a job?
No, but we are here to have a talk with you about several employees. We learned that you bought Teofredians a while back.
Holekovan saka herenaiksa. Smeuin kair liquida tegedachtend ma fawarshed ekahat?
Teofredians? There must be some mistake. Someone lied to you. Everyone working here is from the area. And of course I didn't buy them. They are employees.
You're lying. We found your address among Iqbal's papers. That despicable slave merchant. So free the...
I wouldn't... Maybe... Now if you look...
No.
That's...
待って。あの説明じゃダメなのか。難しいな。2欄マイナスになりやがったし。こっちの意見聞く言うてたのにな。全然聞かねえな、こいつ。それみたいな証拠みたいなのあるの
Hello.
That's me.
Allow me to cut straight to the point. We know you purchased Tiefredian slaves. These people were torn from their country, transported and sold like animals. We demand that they be freed immediately.
And we are prepared to resort to violence if you refuse to liberate our people.
Violence? But... There must be some misunderstanding. I never bought anyone. There are no Tiefredians here. Only hard-working employees from the area.
I love your determination, but that's not the way I would have gone about it with that deal. Perhaps something less direct.
You're lying. We found your address among Iqbal's papers. That despicable slave merchant. So free the Black Ulks and stop taking us for idiots.
I wouldn't dare treat you that way. But I'm telling you that I know no Iqbar or Iqbal or what have you. Maybe she noted my name down in the hopes of selling me her merchandise, but I would never have bought them. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to return to my work.
I don't believe a word that you're saying. You're obviously hiding something and...
Stop! He won't tell us anything. If you insist, it could stir up trouble. There are other ways of discovering what he's keeping from us.
Very well. We'll leave you to your business.
Good day. I hope to never hear anyone making accusations again.
調査してからのが良かったってことか。どこに置いたの？敵でそう。
Look! This woman dropped a paper.
It seems like there is something written on it.
Well then, what does it say?
It reads... If you would like to know what's happened to your countrymen, meet up at nightfall in the suburbs. We'll be waiting for you in the gardens to the north.
It's quite strange. Is it a new custom of the Renoixe that I don't know yet?
It's intriguing, but it's the only way that one of the Tanner employees found to send us this information. We should go there, while still remaining cautious, of course. Let's go then.
I wonder if we are not walking right into a trap.
If that's the case, we'll know soon enough. We know how to defend ourselves. We should keep our eyes peeled.
日暮れだからまだ日暮れじゃねえってことか。夕暮れ、今何時なんだ。今何時なんだ。夕暮れまでどこで時間使えばいい？今どうなの？夕暮れかい？今夕暮れじゃね？朝かこれ。朝か夜かどっちだ？朝かな？夕暮れなの？夕暮れになってる。朝かな？朝かな？時間をずらすにはどうやってやったっけ？時間ってできたっけ？なんかできなかったっけ？ここじゃねえか。休憩ってここじゃできねえか。ここでできたっけ？できないよね。どうしよう。朝なのか夕暮れなのかわかんないけど、朝のような感じもするし、夕暮れのような感じもするし。敵の音がする。これ夕暮れじゃないの？朝かな？夕暮れなのかな？夕暮れだよな。多分これ夕暮れだよ。来ねえじゃん。これで時間進むよな。進まなかったっけ？まだクエストが出てない。休んで夕暮れにするか。 あ、なんかオートセーブ入った。違うか。ファーストラベルのところではできないのかな、夕暮れに。これできなかったっけ？できる。夕暮れプラス1って何？夕暮れだよ。次の日の夕暮れってことあれ？いや、何も進まないんだ。どういうこと？あれ？進まない。誰もいねえんだ。ん？やばい、進まない。
Do you need me, Carans?
I've got the...
Of course.
進まない、夕暮れ時。夜かな、もしかして時間夜にするか。夕暮れって怪しいもんな。なんか夜だよな。閲覧をするなら夜だよ。やめてくれ。奥を狙うんじゃない。
Hey! Are you the one looking for islanders in the Ochre boroughs?
That's us, yes. We got your message. So what do you have to tell us?
My name is Gizem, and I directed the guild before Nizam took over the reins.
Pleasure to meet you. But I don't yet understand how that can help us.
I know that Nizam has been buying Tearfredians from Iqbal. He makes them work the vats in the Ochre boroughs, isolated from the others. It's thanks to them that his revenues are up. He makes them stain fabrics with these new colors that have become all the fashion. He exploits them horribly, treats them so badly that 2 of them have died.
You see? I knew that the man was lying. We could have freed our people an hour ago.
Nothing tells us that she isn't lying, too. She has too many personal stakes in the game, if you want my opinion. And, well, if we had drawn our arms in the Ochre Borough in broad daylight, we could have called it the Blood Red Borough a moment later.
It's true that the Renaiks lie with such ease. So? Or are you saying...
I see that we've got here just in time. One more minute, and that scoundrel would have found new allies.
Oh no! I beg you, protect me from these men. I swear to tell you all that I know if I survive.
Army of muskets! The enemy is here! Let's show them what we're made of!
These warriors?
Mercenaries hired by Nizam to watch me and silence me if I were to have talked, I suppose. It's the reason that I need your help, and that I'm willing to help you in return. This Nizam seems shady, but I wouldn't have thought he was capable of sending henchmen to have you assassinated. He knows how to fool others, and he's desperate. He got the new post by promising to increase business for the entire guild. But the only one making more money was him, by using free labor and exploiting the knowledge of your countrymen.
You said that you would need our help? I imagine that you're not asking for mercenaries. What do you want from us?
I want you to help me bring down Nizam. In exchange, I promise to make sure your countrymen are well treated once I take control of the guild again.
Well treated, but they would still be your slaves. Is that what you're telling us? Who do you take us for?
My friend is right. There is no way that our countrymen can continue to be used as slaves. They must be liberated, or we'll do nothing for you.
I would have loved to continue to benefit from their knowledge. Very well. Since those are your conditions, I have no choice. My plan is simple. Nizam has destroyed the harmony in the guild, since he has no more workers to pay. If you free your people, he won't be able to hold his position, nor deliver clients from the other cities. And that won't please the Sopharch, who helped him obtain his position. It will bring him down and put me in his place. I thought to propose bringing your people into my workshops, where they could work in excellent conditions.
It's out of the question.
But since my proposal doesn't satisfy you, well, it'll be up to you to find them a place to go and live.
Tell us where our people are, and we will liberate them. That's what we intend to do in any case.
Alas, I have no idea. Every night, Nizam takes them to keep them somewhere under guard. I tried to follow them one time, but the men threatened me, and I had to abandon my chase. The only person with the power to tell you would be the Sopharch, Ilken. He must know which building they're being locked up in at night.
Who is this infamous Sopharch? And where might we find him?
He is the chief administrative officer of all Olima, but he is also a professor at the University of Sciences. You'll certainly find him there.
I don't understand how this man has anything to do with tanners.
The Sopharch has it in his heart to develop both trade and the artisanal crafts of the city. Before he named Nizam to the head of the guild, he encouraged us to manufacture more goods and lower our prices. He was always telling us that our labor was too expensive, and that it lacked creativity. And he spoke often of opportunities that the Tir Fredi colony would open up to us.
And Nizam was chosen as he could meet those objectives by agreeing to use slaves.
That's what I believe, yes.
I believe we have a couple of words to say to this Sofark.
All the other tanners stand behind me. They're fed up with seeing their work so poorly respected. Many were forced to let go good workers. But for now, they're keeping quiet because they fear Nizam's methods. He has no problem using his armed men, as you saw for yourselves. That said, if Nizam loses his slave labor, they'll stand against him in order to bring things back to the way they were before.
Your intrigues are your own. But know that my people will soon be liberated.
One last thing, if you don't mind. It would be better that you avoid bringing up my name to the Sofark. In spite of everything, we still need his support.
I see.
Vridengar, there's something important I'd like to talk about. Vridengar, wait. I have an idea. But taking into consideration my previous errors, I'd like your opinion before jumping in. I don't know what you think about this Gizem, but I don't trust her. She wasn't even considering freeing our people at first. And I don't know if the Sofark will say what he knows. Maybe we could tell him what Gizem is doing in exchange for his help. What do you say?
That's not a bad idea. I don't trust that woman any more than you do. If the Sofark won't tell us willingly what he knows, we could use what we know.
Thanks.
もう利用しろって言ってたな。あれ違うか。どう利用する。
Sofark's things before starting a negotiation with him. If we find something that interests him and can provide it, it might be easier to convince him to talk to us.
Hello. Hello. Will, goodbye.
何を調べる？どこで調べる？何を調べられるの？どこで調べられるの？交渉材料を調べるとどこにあるの？どうやって調べるの？その家があったりするんかな？なんか家があって家とか調べた方がいいかな。 紙が。家がある。廃屋。関空地区。アシュリー研究所。ん？手紙来てん。あれ？さっきのじゃんこれ。見たよ。何を調べてくれるのこれ。競合銃を調べるものないとネタがないぞ。ネタになるもんない。あ、これか。
I think I may have something.
What about?
His research is on quicksilver, and what happens to it when it is heated to a certain temperature.
You're thinking about what happened on our island?
Yes. The doctor, like Furkan, seemed to think that an important discovery had been made. That might pique our Sofark's curiosity.
Must be that infamous islander that I've heard so much talk about. You're the friend of our young Elise, are you not? How can I be of help to you?
We've come to talk to you about the slaves from our island that are working for the Tanar Nizam.
Really?
We know you're aware of what's going on, and that you even encouraged it. There is no point denying it.
Oh, I don't seek to deny it. I'm surprised that you came to see me about it. Slavery is legal in Olima, even though it's poorly regarded.
We haven't come here to complain, though the way our countrymen are being treated is shameful, but to know where they're being kept.
I'd guess in the ochre boroughs in the tanning house of Master Nizam. Well, they've earned him quite a lot. Your people have an excellent knowledge of these new plants that allow us to get unique and original colors.
At night, your Master Tanner takes them elsewhere. We want to know where.
Listen, I understand that it's difficult to accept, but he hasn't done anything wrong. And I have no business talking about his affairs with you.
We noticed that you were carrying out research on quicksilver.
Indeed. But I don't have any idea what this has to do with our discussion.
We made an interesting discovery on quicksilver, and poisonings that it provoked on Tiefredi. If our word is not enough for you, you need only contact the doctor at the Lake Fort. She can confirm what we're saying. So, what would you say to exchanging what we know on the subject for the location where our people are being held?
I would need to hear a little more. I haven't been convinced that what you have to say is worth anything.
This professor doesn't seem interested by discoveries made by others, Vridengar. Maybe he is not such a savant after all.
Of course I'm interested in discoveries other scholars have made, but only if it actually is one. Very well. I allowed Nizam to use an abandoned house in the Thieves' Borough. That's where the slaves sleep at night. Now, I ask you to tell me what you know about Quicksilver.
It all started when several villagers who didn't work in the mine, but ate the fish from the river near it, showed signs of poisoning. And there you have it. This proves that Quicksilver can become a poison in water, in mud, and in fish.
That is quite fascinating. I shall immediately write to this doctor so that she might explain to me the tests she performed.
I hope you won't warn Nizam of our intentions.
Of course not. Better that he doesn't know of my involvement in the matter.
サフィアがあったな。
We are going to leave you to your work, Professor.
Oh, goodbye, young people. It was a pleasure.
サフィアの方が良かったし。あれサフィアの方が良かったし。穏便に済ましたからか。よし、このクエスト終わったら終わろう。廃屋か、やっぱりあそこの。そこへ行くには、どこが近いの？ここか。うん。ここから入る。
I can hear the clanking of the guards' armor from here. We'd better keep away from them if we want to keep a low profile.
Are you alright?
Who are you? You are Teofredians too. But you appear to be free.
We are Donegada of the Shining Scales clan. We are here to get you out and set you free.
How did you find us?
We'll tell you all about that later. We need to leave here quickly. Follow us.
Where are you going? You can't think I'm gonna let you just up and leave with my property. I beg you, do not let him take us. This man is a heartless brute.
And you? You cannot possibly think we're going to allow you to continue to exploit our people.
Come on now. Let's put these troublemakers in an early grave. Don't hurt the slaves. I still need them.
Intruders! Watch out!
Let's show them what we're made of!
Ja, Hausdauer dabei.
Making noise and the guild's involved. Is everything all right?
For you, I imagine it is. Nizam, though, is dead.
He attacked us. We were only defending ourselves.
That doesn't surprise me. He would have lost everything with the loss of his slaves.
What will become of us now?
You can continue to work at the Tanner's Guild. You'll get lodging and be fed much better for sure.
I thought we had an agreement. You are free. And you can go wherever you want to go.
You can't blame me for trying. So much for the guild's profits, I suppose. At least we'll all be playing by the same rules from now on. Things will go back to normal. Thanks for keeping my help a secret from the Sopharch. Here, take this.
What are you planning on doing now?
Leave this city as soon as I can, and try to find some place peaceful.
There is a little community of our people in the mountains just north of here, near the old ruins. A new clan of refugees. You'll be welcomed with open arms.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll go there.
Right. もしかして終わりか。
Thank you for helping me free the Black Orcs from the slavers. I'm really relieved.
I've got to go.
Of course.
よし。こんなもんかな、今日は。有効になったか。まだクエストかな。一回船に戻りましょう。船に戻って今日は終わりましょう。で、またサブクエあと2つと終わったらメインストーリーって感じかな。 まだだな。ラスボスが多分来るな将軍倒して終わるのかな、時かな。まだまだ長いね。それもちょっとどうなんだ。 暗殺者。これすごいな。あ、これは強いか。暗殺者。報復の相性。よし、じゃあ終わりましょう。こんな感じで、あ、音声が入っちゃってる。よし。まだまだ長いですね。よし。よし。ということで今日も長時間、3時間57分ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。また次回、この続きやっていきます。では皆さんありがとうございました。終わります。また次回。ではでは。